Plaintiff, Jonna Hodges, says she and her cousin used to drink, smoke, and run the streets together. However, Jonna turned her life around while the defendant continued on a destructive path. Jonna's suing her cousin because she claims after she bailed the defendant out of jail for shoplifting, she used Jonna's identity when she was pulled over by the police. Defendant Yasmin Grubbs admits she's shoplifted in the past, but claims she's also stolen high-end products for Jonna. Although Yasmin admits that she owes Jonna for the bail money, she denies owing her for anything else.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Go ahead.
Well, Your Honor, me and Yasmin are first cousins. We kind of had a rough life. We had some family members who were drug addicted in the 80s and 90s, and I moved away for a while. I came back thinking things were better, and they weren't, so I kind of rebelled. And me and her, we got together, we did a lot of bad things. You know, we drank, we smoked, we ran the streets, but it came a point where I knew I needed to get my life together because my grandfather passed away around 1999, 2000. And I started making a change towards the better. Yeah. In 2000, I got pregnant, and my son was diagnosed with heart issues. I had him in 2001, and 6 months after I had him, he had to get open heart surgery. Around that same time, my father committed suicide. So I was just like, you know, now it's all or nothing. I really have to change. And I started to do that. I went back to school. I got my hair license, and then I opened a business.
Really?
Yasmin, on the other hand, she continued down a destructive path. And in the process of all of her craziness, she has been dragging me down with her. She continuously...
Continue what type of craziness?
Well, she hangs around the wrong people. She continues to drive on the revoked list.
Okay. Let me hear from you, ma'am. You want to tell me some of the background on this?
Well, first of all, Your Honor, me and Jonna are more like sisters than cousins. I was there when she conceived her son. I was right there when he was brought into this world. You know, I work, and there's been times where Jonna has asked me to come and work for her on the weekend, and I wouldn't charge her. There's been times where I would go and get her son for her on the weekends, no expense to her. I mean,
now,
I would
you were working at the hair, you own a hair salon?
Yes.
Okay. You were working there with her?
Sometimes on the weekends when she would call me.
When was
free
the
of
last
charge.
time you went?
Free of charge, maybe like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
I would even give her my food stamp card, let her spend as much as she would like, so that I know that Jaden has what he needs.
How about turning your life around? That's what I was asking as well. Do you want to comment on that?
I do drive without having a license,
On the revoked.
but I work and I'm in school. I go to college part-time for social service.
Good.
So it's not like I'm just destructive.
Sounds like you've turned your life around to me.
Yeah, I'm trying. Only thing, my fault is I do drive without a license.
All right.
It's called public transportation.
Well, I don't get on the bus. I have a car.
Ma'am, you made out like
business.
this woman was still living such a destructive lifestyle. She's working and going to college. She can't be living that destructive of a life. Let's get to what you're suing about.
Well, Your Honor, she continuously gets arrested for shoplifting. I bailed her out in December of 2007.
What she shot? You don't know what she shoplifted for.
But it doesn't bother her when I'm
Don't worry about it. I got your back.
When you see her, Your Honor,
Yeah,
she looks
she
nice. She likes the best things, Gucci and Gabbana.
Well, she
when
keep
she
putting
don't
you
wanna buy
down.
them, when she doesn't want to buy them, she comes to me.
Uh-huh. You keep putting her down. She might be stealing books. Now.
Lies.
Go
You know
ahead.
what you steal. Well, basically, I bailed her out in December of 2007.
For what?
For shoplifting. CDs, if I'm correct.
All right. Go ahead.
And she continuously gets arrested.
For what?
For different things. Driving on revoke. She has warrants for whatever she does.
Please don't tell me you're risking your college and your future to continue to shoplift, are you? You boosting? See, yeah, you must be. You silent. Go ahead. Don't do that. She said that dress you have on is something that's is hot.
This is not hot.
It's hot.
This
You say
is
it's
not
hot.
hot, Your
It's
Honor.
one way it's hot, huh, Doyle?
It's hot, but it's not hot. No, this is not stolen.
Go ahead.
Also, I went to court for her 4 times for using my name. She's actually used my name total of 4 times.
In what way?
She got pulled over one time, and she told them, I guess, Your Honor, I don't have my license with me, but my name is Jonna Hodges, and this is my birthday. We're so close. She knows this about me, my birthday and my address.
So you received the tickets in the mail or something?
I received the summons. I went to court, and then they gave me another court date for the officer to come and identify me, and it was thrown out. That was the first incident. Second incident, I went through the same thing. Then after that, she did it again. Coincidentally, the officer knew me. She didn't get away with it. Then she did it again, more recently. So I've been to court. I'm only suing for the 4 times.
You talked to her about it each time?
The first time I let it slide only because I've been where she is. I've had to use somebody's name before, so I let it go. I asked her, don't do it again. She used my name. I missed the summons, okay? So then it turned into a warrant. I went down to the courthouse. I wrote the judge a letter. I have a copy of that asking him to drop the warrant. I thought it was dropped. It wasn't. I got pulled over, arrested. I had to bail myself out.
For how much?
$215.
All right. How do we get to the additional amount?
Okay, in December of '07, she got arrested, and she called my grandmother, and my grandmother always runs to her rescue, but at that moment, she couldn't do it, and I didn't want to see my grandmother worried, so I loaned her the money thinking I would get my money back.
She agreed to pay you back. How much?
$1,000.
All right. Is any of that true?
Yes, Your Honor, it is, but I do not feel as though I owe Jonna anything because...
Who owes her?
Well, I don't think I owe her, Your Honor, because like I said, I keep her son on a continuous basis, free of charge.
So that gives you the right to send her to jail?
No,
and commit fraud against her.
I work for her for free, and like I said, I give her food, $100 worth at a time every month. I don't feel as though I owe her.
You sound crazy. You think that you can go out here, get this woman in trouble, have her arrested, jailed, because you give her food?
And I work for her on the weekends.
For money?
For free.
And then you're a good volunteer. You're a good cousin. At least on the weekends. During the weekdays, you ain't no good at all. Running this woman. That's your only defense to these tickets and this bail money?
Well, I don't feel as though I owe her.
Why? Because of what you just said?
Yes. And plus, we're like sisters. I can't believe she's even bringing me out here.
I can't believe, and you shouldn't be able to believe that you...
She's called me, and I have been there for her.
I've been there for you.
Ma'am, you don't seem to understand either that or you just playing crazy. How can you think that any of these things you're claiming to have done for her is an equal exchange for causing her to have warrants or at least damage her driving record, and then to top it off, you had her jailed? And you think that's an equal exchange for volunteering on the weekend? Do you pay her or not on the weekends?
No, I don't pay her any mind.
Well, that might have been part of your problem. You better start paying her. Did you agree to pay her $1,000 for the bail money she posted for you?
Yes.
All right, so you agree that you should pay the $1,000. You just don't agree that you owe her anything for fraudulently using her driver's license, resulting in her being jailed and her record being damaged. Good enough. Ma'am, you also want wages. How many days did you miss?
4 days in total.
All right, and how much do you want in total?
I would like $1,000.
All right.
$2,000, I'm sorry.
$2,000.
Yes.
You make $500 a day?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. That's what I'm saying. She's a real good hairdresser where we're from. Like anyone who's popular, anyone who's pretty that get their hair done, they go through her. She get good money. She really don't need the money. I need the money. I have bills. She makes over $500 to $1,000 a day,
So
and I'm working in a bakery.
I will grant you then your entire judgment, $3,215, and you better be careful of this scoundrel. I wouldn't let her in my salon anymore. I'd let her do hair outside. All right, have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Nothing's going to change. She's still my family. I just can't trust her.
Well, I still love Jonna. Like I said, she's like my sister, but I don't think that she really should have won because, like I said, I work for her on the weekends and I take care of her son free of charge, but I still love her as a sister.